Welcome back, everyone. Now let's go ahead and take one last look at the sky cam. This is from Whitehall, Arkansas, not too far from Pine Bluff. Beautiful morning, clear sky. And now let's go ahead and take a look at some beautiful pictures I received from viewers this morning. This one was taken in Wayside. Thank you, Olivia Klein, for this beautiful sunrise photo, and also for sending in this pretty picture of the mushrooms growing in your yard. And they do look like little umbrellas, like you said. And thank you, Tim Horton, for this great shot of the solar panel. This was taken between Ruleville and Jude this morning. So now it is the first day of summer, the summer solstice. Now we know the Earth is tilted 23.5 degrees on its axis. And now that we reach the summer solstice, the Earth is tilted towards the sun. So for us in the northern hemisphere, this is our longest day where we'll receive the longest amount of daylight. We'll have about 14.5 hours of daylight for today and the shortest night, while for our residents, well, lack of better terms, residents in the southern hemisphere, today is their winter, so they're opposite of us. They're having their shortest day and their longest night. And then once we get to our winter solstice, it'll be the opposite in reverse, where we'll have our shortest day and longest night, and they'll be starting their summer in December. So again, happy first day of summer, everyone. Enjoy the beautiful weather for today. Celebrate with a milkshake, ice cream, or just hanging out by the pool. Now, before I move on into the rest of the information, quick shout out to Keadrian Miller in Shaw, one of our favorite viewers who loves to call in, just chatted up with us. So hopefully you're having a great day this June 21st, first day of summer day. And also shout out to Sturdivant and your wife. It was nice meeting you yesterday. So now moving on to your forecast, we could get a little more cloud cover increasing for today. Showers are still possible. Rain chances are low, but still looking at the possibility of shower activity for this evening, and we're looking at hotter weather to return for next week. Now, yesterday we reached the low 90s for Greenville and Greenwood. We were at 91 in Greenville and 92 in Greenwood, and the record high temperature was 105 degrees on June 20th in 1936 for Greenville and 102 on June 20th in 1953 for Greenwood. Now, looking at your current temps, we're in the mid to upper 70s this morning, and then our dew points are in the low 70s still. Winds are basically out of the north and northwest direction, also seeing some north-northeasterly wind flow at 9 miles per hour over in Greenwood. Now, the Mississippi River has dropped just a little bit from where it was about an hour ago. It's now at 12.6 feet, just barely above 12.5 feet. Now, planning out your Wednesday, we'll still be in the upper 70s as we get into the 9 o'clock hour. We should be in that mid to upper 80s range around lunchtime, and highs for today will still basically be in the upper 80s, while a couple of our towns could hit the low 90s. Winds will be from the north around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Overnight lows will be around 70, mostly clear sky, gradually becoming partly cloudy. Winds will be out of the northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and highs will still be in the upper 80s for your Thursday. So we're looking at very similar forecasts for tomorrow, just like what we're having for today. So looking at your future tracker, we have the clear sky still, just like what you've been seeing on the sky cams all morning, great weather, but we also are still expecting some more clouds to move in later for today. So we've been mentioning this low pressure system off to our east. Now we could have a little bit of moisture increasing over into our area from this upper level low pressure system. Now that could bring in some shower activity, but again, just looking at some isolated showers for this evening. Just a small section of our viewing area could possibly receive rain, and we're also looking at that for Thursday as well. Now, as we go into the weekend, though, we'll start to have ridging setting up, which is high pressure, and that ridging will allow for some warmer air to move back into our Delta region. And again, it'll be starting to get hot once again for this weekend. It'll be hotter and more humid. So our temperatures will be getting into the low to mid 90s between Saturday through Tuesday of next week. Now, we do have rain chances for this weekend and Monday. They're low, but we do have them around 20%. But again, by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday, we'll likely be in the mid 90s, and our heat index values could possibly be around 105. So just prepare for this hotter weather on the way. Thanks for tuning in, and have a wonderful Wednesday.